Lakers,
Snappers.
we live, baby, we live.
We're live, and we actually have a guest today with us, and we want y'all to get familiar with him.
Yes, we do, my boy, Milan, the famous Milan Jackson. Give these people a little bit of info about you.
What's going on? It's your boy Milan, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a young brother trying to make it in this world.
Tell
know what I'm saying?
Aren't we all? Black and Bolly is double the black.
We all trying to make it out here, cuz. Anyway.
Black and Bolly is double the black today. It's black squared in Bolly today.
Yes, we kind of went on a hiatus.
Which a lot of crazy shit went
Some
down.
shit went down that I was not expecting, but I had to relocate and vacate and get my mind right.
And that'll be a 1 hour episode that we're gonna fill you in on.
Oh, we gonna tell you.
It'll come out in 2 or 3 episodes.
I'm gonna tell you if they don't tell you.
It'll come out in 2 or 3 episodes, but since we've been on a hiatus for so long, you know, we got today's topic, which y'all will hear about as we go on, but we've got a lot of crazy topics coming up. Can a guy and a girl be friends? What happened with Lamar? Was he a typical black guy, or did something crazy go down? Bump, bump, bump. And then we have a Mohobbit episode coming out that's going to be pretty crazy.
Oh, shit.
Shit, Milan already knows, and he ain't even seen the movie yet.
God.
But he know how long it is, though. Anyway.
Too damn long.
All right, so today's topic that we're talking about is wingmen. And we're going to talk about our best experiences with wingmen, our experiences wingmanning, and when females have wingmen or wingwoman for us. So,
Respect.
So we're going to talk about all that. Lamar, how you been, man? You've been on a little vacation.
I've been on a vacation. I've been in Vegas, y'all. I've been in Vegas trying to get my mind right. But I am back, and I'm here to hit y'all with some episodes. I know y'all been missing out on them. But everything is good. Everything is positive. Everything is great. I'm back in town to where I can do these episodes with my boys and get y'all the podcast that y'all need. And so today's topic is about wingmanning and wingwomaning, quote unquote. Moiz, I've been a great wingman for you.
Yeah, Lamar, you've been a great wingman. Let's talk about some more best wingman experience, and then we'll go into worse.
Okay.
Lamar, you want to tell me?
I'll start. My best wingman experience has been when me and a best friend of mine, we went out to downtown Fort Worth, and it was his birthday. He told me to, we were on the patio, it's on a rooftop. So we get there and he told me to approach this girl. And she was just by herself on the phone. She wasn't doing much, and he wanted me to wingman for him. But the wingman turned into me just being by myself. Anyway, I go over there, I try to wingman for him. I'm talking him up, talking how good he is. He has this job, and he does this. He's a great guy. He's very nice, which is true. I wasn't lying. So I talk him up, and then he walks away. He walks away from the girl, right?
How many times have I done this when you've...
Anyway, you done this too many damn times when I'm wingman.
I seen that shit.
Yeah, I done seen it. And you have failed me a lot of times, but it always goes good. So anyway, during this moment of me engaging with the woman, it turns into me actually being the wingman for myself. And so I was wingmanning for him, and I end up getting the girl's number. And we ended up talking, and things progressed to where we started dating and all that good stuff. But it was a good wingman experience because I was the victor. I was the winner. And so that was my wingman experience. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too, but he was a chicken ass nigga. Anyway, but that's what happened. But Milan, what happened? What happened on yours, man?
Oh, man. So the premise was, you know what I'm saying? This is an ice day.
Can't even spell.
Nobody ass should be driving on these roads. Dead ass. Bars is closing early. They closing at 10 o'clock.
In Texas, when it ices, it's an apocalypse. Can we agree on that?
When it ices in Texas, you will never catch me on the road.
But you'll catch my black ass on the road. Don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? So, the bar's closing at 10. There's only one bar that's staying up until 2. So my boy, he was already at this apartment with these 2 young females whose names I'm not going to mention, but...
We do initials here. We don't do names.
But
Initials.
He told me. I had hit him up a few times. I told him I got the bottle of Sailor Jerry. And
Fuck Sailor Jerry.
Fuck
Anybody that drinks Sailor Jerry is fucking dumb. Don't drink that shit.
It changes your life just because you almost got raped by your
I almost got raped, and that's another episode.
It is not. the Sailor Jerry fault. It's the fact you like to drink 4 horses.
Anywho, continue your story, son. Continue your story. I
I
disagree with Sailor Jerry. Anyway.
I personally have never had Sailor Jerry.
Because you can't drink with it. But so it was about 10, 11 o'clock. I hit him up like, hey, I got a bottle of Sailor Jerry in the backseat of my car right now. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? So about 30 minutes later, the bar's about to close. He hit me up like, I'm sorry, I was getting massaged by these 2 females. You know what I'm saying? But you need to come through.
He got the
we
forehand.
on the other side of town right now. We over in Keller.
Wait, Milan,
we
he
in
got
Keller.
He got the forehand massage, not the 2-hand, the forehand.
Oh, it's 4 hands. It was 4 hands.
Double strokes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hella strokes. So he was like, hey, come through, I'm gonna shoot you the dress. Just get here alive. He's like, don't worry, I got this. I'm from Iowa, baby. It's in my blood. Drive through ice ain't shit.
Shout out Iowa.
Hey, DMI in the business. What's up?
I can't spell Iowa. But anyway, continue.
Because you black.
Yeah, that's essential education.
Continue. I'm not going to cut you off, sir.
So I made my way over there. What would be like a 10-minute drive if it was no ice, turned into about a 35-minute drive. Up and down some icy-ass hills. But I made it, though. Because white chicks was on deck. You know what I'm saying? When white chicks is available, you got to make yourself.
And Milan loves the white women.
He loves them more than I do.
Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
I get paid for my singing. I don't know what they doing. Anyway.
You'll put that shit on Snapchat for free. By the way, so I get there. He comes down. He tells me like, hey, I've been talking you up. I've been telling you how much you enjoy Backstreet Boys and then sing. All the things white people love. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you'll be some beer pong. You down to drink. You got some old liquor coming up. I'm like, bet. Let's do this then. So we get up there, you know what I'm saying? He just talked me up. He starts playing some Backstreet Boys, some NSYNC, because, I'm known to do a little singing when I'm slightly inebriated.
And anyone that knows me, I don't want to cut you off, but Milan, whenever the boy band start playing, you know how I turn too.
Yeah, you can't sing.
Random fact, I won Most Improved Singer, 8th grade.
I don't believe it. I have not seen an award or no trophies, no nothing.
Trophy, you lying to me.
I am known for my talent shows. Y'all know how I get down. Anyway.
Hey, yeah, let some Marky Houston plays on the pop.
There you go.
So, I get in there, you know what I'm saying? I pour myself my drink. We started playing some beer pong, boys versus girls. And if you've ever been in Texas, you know that's a very big mistake. Especially if you got a back man playing, it's over for you. So, we dominate like we do, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. After two straight games, you know what I'm saying, we just dominating, drinking our drinks. We decided, sit back and watch the movie. I can't remember from Paris with Love, that John Travolta movie.
Oh,
Paris with Love.
So romantic? Okay.
Oh no, it's an action flick. Like John Travolta just puts a cap in the girl's ass all through the dome piece and shit.
Ladies, if y'all ever want to make a porno with me, from Pakistan with love.
Oh no. You're not experiencing that subject, but I am. Anyway. That's a story for another day.
That's another story, bro. That's another story. Anyway.
So they say we make it to the opening screen that you click play to watch the movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying up on one girl. She happened to be the one with the voluptuous breasts, while my boy had the one with the ass. You know what I'm saying? By the way, so I'm just laying on her real quick.
It was a win-win. So.
She decided to rub on my hair, you know what I'm saying? That's a weakness for black brothers, you know what I'm saying? You start rubbing on the hair,
I don't know about that.
You either like it or you hate it. You see some of those baseball players beat ass because they got their head rubbed.
Not when it's a female, though.
This is true.
Either way, I think we might actually hit play on the movie. She rubbing on my hair, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let's see how far I can get, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, touch a little something, kiss a little something, you know what I'm saying? She was like...
A little something.
So it was like, do you want to do this on the couch or do you want to go back to the bedroom?
Is your friend still on the couch with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, he was following my lead. That's what men do, you know what I'm saying? You play off of
niggas. Anyway.
Actually, he's a central nigga. Thank you very much.
Wow. Making us look bad even worse. Anyway, I'm sorry. I tried it.
So, it got to the one like, let's go to the bedroom, let me spread my legs a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get that good. get the good motion. You know the daddy stroke. You know the daddy stroke. I know, Moiz, you don't know nothing about that. But Lamar, you know the daddy stroke.
I know about the daddy stroke. I know about it.
Ladies, come to my defense on Twitter.
So, you know what I'm saying? So
I'll retweet.
we start walking back to this room. Cause mind you, we in an apartment, so it ain't that big. 2-bedroom apartment. So we walking back. She half naked before she walks in the door. She fully naked by the time she get on the bed. And it say, Milan did what he does.
So your boy came in clutch.
And oh yes, he's the most clutch nigga I ever had in my life.
Do I know this guy?
Don't think you ever met
We
him.
use initials.
So LD is his initials. So LD, you know, he came in the most clutch for me in my life. You know what I'm saying? He made sure I had a night of life-changing events.
An epic romance.
It was not an epic romance, but needless to say, she was not.
You didn't
walking
write her
straight.
name on a leaf, though. Anyway.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? She knew she had to clean up because, you know, it wasn't her apartment. But needless to say, it took a little longer than she was planning.
My nigga.
Because, you know, the sun came up, it was time to go, but, you know what I'm saying?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Once you learn females, you know, spots, you know what I'm saying? It just makes them hard to leave, you know what I mean?
Right, Moiz.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, and, you know, I'm paraphrasing what my boy told me afterwards, since he had to drive them home because, you know, I'm black, I just take myself home.
This nigga. Anyway.
Walking straight wasn't her strong suit that day. Let's just call it what it is.
Was she not able to walk straight because
She
the
was
bed
in a
was
wheelchair.
broken, or was the bed just in bad condition, or
No, the bed was great, you know what I'm saying?
so maybe the couch like hurt her?
No, I'm pretty sure.
So why wouldn't she be able to walk straight?
Do you really want me to put that out there?
We'll have that talk later.
Okay,
Moiz ain't ready for all
let's just
that
say, a black man that cares about a woman's needs does a lot of things to him, and walking straight
I know what he's
is not
talking
one
about.
of them.
That's why we.
I know what he's talking about.
That's
Moiz
why
wouldn't
we
understand.
call him
Moiz
famous
wouldn't understand.
Milan Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? I'm famous, you know what I'm
His
saying?
last name is Jackson.
Look for the video.
No Jackson 5. Anyway.
All right.
All on my own, baby.
All right, Moiz, you gotta end it with a bang, man. What
I
you
gotta
talking
end it
about?
with a banger.
You gotta end it with a banger.
So I lived down in Florida for a little bit. Our boy had a hookah lounge out there, right?
All right.
So every night, and I'm saying like every night for like 2-3 weeks straight, we were at his lounge. We would drink, turn up, go to the casino, get home at 6 a.m., wake up at 6 p.m., go to his lounge. Because, you know, I didn't worry about work back then. So my
We don't worry
boys...
about it right now. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna. You going on? Boys, you getting paid out here? You getting them dollars?
I'm
Anyway, sorry for
just a brown boy trying to make it on a podcast. So
Respect.
we got the whole squad out there, and every night we'd get like 3 or 4 white, Hispanic, Cuban girls, because we in Florida, right? And my boys would build me up like no other. So they'd be like, Moiz Hussain, you know, he's a stand-up comic. And he'd be like, oh yeah, he's a comedian, you know, what does he do? And he's like, oh, you don't know about Moiz? Moiz wrote for Aziz Ansari when he hosted the Video Music Awards. Moiz wrote for Chelsea Handler when she hosted the Video
Oh,
Music
that
Awards.
explains why they're not funny.
Oh, you roasted. I didn't say nothing.
Hey. At this time, Aziz Ansari was getting up there.
And he's still trash.
So I don't know what they put in this girl's hookah, but these girls believed it every time. And every night I would walk out with 2-3 numbers. And, you know, I did a
Hey,
little...
he probably don't use them, y'all. He probably don't use them because I done got this nigga numbers and he still don't use them. Anyway, we're not gonna go.
Hold on. But to his point about they don't know what they put in the hookah, shout out to Lake Cosby.
That's another topic. Anyway,
See, and now here's where we're gonna ease into the next conversation. We're gonna dive.
So what happened?
into-
You gotta finish. You gotta
I'm
finish.
cutting you off, but don't cut off the
Don't
story.
cut us off.
No, I'm not getting off the story. So I get these numbers, and
Okay.
to your point, I wouldn't do anything with them because I am looking for the right girl. You know,
Here
I
we go.
want that you pull that leaf off.
I want a girl who I can write a letter on a leaf to, and that ain't gonna be no random girl, you know, that I just met. I need a girl who, when I see her, the violin start playing, you know, the.
I'm not even gonna try it today, y'all. I'm not even gonna try it today because
So Lamar, while we're on this topic, Milan's been there a lot when you've wingman for me. Why don't you tell him a couple of stories about when you tried to hook a brother up?
All right, first of all, y'all, I never wanted to give Moiz a number. I never wanted to help him in regards of getting a number. Moiz would beg me and get on my nerves until he just got on my nerves enough to where I actually agreed to the wingmanning of his situation, right?
This is false.
So we were at a place.
Moiz, don't lie.
We were at a place called Finn Johnny's, right? I will never forget. He wanted to get these black girls' numbers, right? Now, mind you, these black women look hood. These are out of Moiz's league. Like, there was no possibility of rain for Moiz for them to be together.
Yeah.
So
no precipitation.
He annoyed me. He irritated me. He got on my nerves to the point where I actually agreed to wingman for him and getting this one particular woman's number, right?
And she was a woman. She wasn't a girl.
She was a grown-ass woman. Like, she probably had a couple of kids with a baby daddy on the side. But anyway, so I go over to him and I talk like I always talk. I talk Moiz up using the stand-up shit. Like, he's a good guy. Like, he's very funny. He's just very shy. He didn't know if he was able to talk to you just because you were surrounded by people, and I just wanted to be the first one to let you know that, hey, he has a liking for you. Somehow that shit worked. Moiz comes over, gets the number, right? Moiz, what you do with the number?
So I texted her for like a day, and I got bored because, like I said, I went home, I watched the sappy Bollywood movie.
He didn't write her name on the list.
Yeah, and I just was like, you know what? I ain't got time to do all this.
And Milana has his hand on his head, y'all. Just to let you know.
I ain't got time for all this. I'm trying to fall in love, man. I ain't got time.
This nigga just met her.
For these side women. So, I stopped texting her. And, at that time, I was going through...
So y'all never went on a date, Moiz?
Nope.
Okay.
And... that's on me because I was going through my 5...
So the other 9 times that I got you a number from like 5 different races, did you ever use those numbers at all either?
No, I would text
I use the same shit, y'all, too. I never changed anything.
But here's the thing, ladies. Like I said, I was looking for the one that, when I text her, I want the background music playing,
Who's gonna play the background music, Moiz?
Someone will. You've seen me when I just started playing in the background. So,
Milan, how do you feel about Moiz not using those numbers after I gave him all the effort in the world? In regards
I
of getting
feel like this, it's a disrespect to you.
Thank you.
To force you to do that because he's looking for this violins playing in the background.
Who's gonna play violins?
Asking somebody else to get the goddamn number.
Every
How
time.
the fuck you supposed to get the violins playing in the background? In the air blowing your non-existent hair back.
In fairness,
and you ain't getting it your goddamn self.
In fairness, I was going through my 5-year phase, which we also got to discuss on.
That's another topic, a long topic. Anyway,
that'll probably be a 1-hour episode. So let's talk about some of our worst wingman experiences, and I'll start because mine happened very recently.
Yours is very recent. Okay, keep going.
So you guys know MB, right? MB, my female friend that came to my birthday with her BF.
Respect, yes.
Yes, I do.
So
you talking about a Pete's Piano Bar?
Yeah, Pete's Piano Bar,
yes.
where we turned up.
I got in a dance battle, y'all. Anyway,
the air was toxic.
The air was toxic. But that's a story for another day. So, my girl MB, really good friend. I've known her forever. Love her like a sister. First time I've said that about a girl. So MB sees I'm into this girl at this camp we're doing, and she goes up to her, and word for word, Lamar, y'all are gonna have some feedback on this. Word for word, she says, "Hey, my friend Moiz wants me to wingman for you. So can you talk to him?"
Wow.
Oh my.
She said it.
Sweet.
She disrespected you. Wow.
And the violins were playing, man.
Who played the violins?
Damn lie, it was only pianos playing.
It was pianos, nigga.
No, man, I'm talking the next day when we were at camp.
Done.
Oh
And
my god.
the violins were playing, but it was some song that was playing on YouTube.
Who played the song?
I don't know. It was some instrumental.
Anyway.
So, any feedback on that? You know how she got me out?
First of all, you picked the wrong person to wingman for your ass. Second of all,
think you got a best friend, you got a best enemy.
yeah,
right?
there you go. Like, she wasn't looking out. No, she wasn't looking out for you at all. At all.
So we covered it up. She was like, "Oh, I actually met Moiz is going to the casino with my boyfriend and needs people to go. So that's what I meant by wingmanning. And I'm just like, just end it right now.
Yeah,
just end it right
too
now.
much. You messed it up already.
All right, we'll switch up the order. Milan, tell us about your worst wingman experience.
All right, let's see what we got here. So here's the thing about me having wingmans. I'm usually the one doing the wingmanning because I don't even have to say nothing.
Here we go.
I am like the world's greatest opener for any and everybody, and you want to know why?
Nigga lying to y'all. Anyway.
Oh no, I'm not, because my dancing is amazing. I can help anybody open because all you gotta do is just talk about how this black man on this dance floor is getting into any and every dance. Am I lying on
And
that?
I've seen it.
No, that nigga can
Bollywood,
dance.
Macarena.
Okay, thank you very
Bollywood, Macarena, Despacito, everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
It don't fucking matter. I guess
Two-step.
Got my drink and my
I guess it is. So needless to say, I can get you in the door, and it's all up to you whether you walk through it or not. So
I
when it
just
comes
never
to
walked
my
through
worst
it when
wingmanning
I'm-
experience.
He never walked in it. Anyway.
So when it comes to my worst wingmanning experience, I would say it have to be New Year's, because usually I don't ask for wingmen. If I feel inclined to holler at the girl, I'll do it myself.
I legit thought you were gonna go to that Indian group at my birthday party when we went back to Pharaoh's.
Oh, fuck that. Nah. This would be New Year's. I'm out with my boy and his recent wife. Well, now ex-wife. So we out there, right? We in this
Divorcee?
So we at this bar that's underground in Dallas, right? And this dude was in there looking at me. He's like, "Do you see this chick by herself?" I'm like, "She's not by herself. She's with this entire group of motherfuckers." And I don't know if you noticed, but this bitch looks bougie as fuck. Like, she don't even look like she's going to entertain any of this bullshit. He's like, "I don't care. Just I'm gonna buy her. I'm gonna buy her a shot. I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna buy her a shot. I'm gonna let you."
What race is your friend?
He's Caucasian.
And he was going for a black girl.
No, because he knows I don't do black girls like that.
Sometimes
So he was going for a white girl
it's
as well.
better than on the other side.
She was of an international flavor.
There we go.
Don't ask me what it was.
She's Spanish.
I remember
She's
her
some
name
sort-
though.
It
Her
is an
name,
A-N though.
her name was Phoenix.
See a stripper.
I wouldn't put it past her. Anyway.
I wouldn't put
What
it
if
past
Phoenix
her.
with an F or a P?
Done. Keep going, Milan. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
Shout out to Tarek and all the crazy ass names he run across. But so he actually decided to do it. And after I told him, it was like, "Bro, it is not going to work." So he decided to go up there. So he was like, you talk to him like, "Yo, can I buy you a shot?" She's like, "Sure." He brings back the shot. She's like, "No, I only do top shelf Patron, 1800 only."
No, she didn't.
And mind you, this is in Dallas where drinks are not cheap.
Nigga, we on a
Straight
budget.
up downtown. This ain't uptown. This ain't deep Ellum. Hell no. This is straight up downtown.
Wow.
So that's like $20 a shot. I was like-
1800 cost 1800.
And I sit there, look at this nigga like, "Bro, don't fucking do it." Like, she is not having
Save
this
your
shit.
money.
She is not having this shit. I'm trying to tell you, bro, because I'm very good at reading people. And he never wants to listen to me when I say it. That's why he always has these failed relationships. So he did it, got her the shot. He was like, then she was like, "I don't take shots that I didn't see poured." Because he had to go to the bar to get it.
Okay, so this guy's like $30 down already.
That's exactly what happened.
Wow.
It cost him like $35
Oh,
for
for
these
30.
4 shots that he had to buy just so she could take one of them.
I'm done.
All for it. And how does this work out? All the people she was waiting on the entire time anyway shows up so they can enjoy New Year's.
Wow.
I was sitting there looking at it, it's like, "Nigga, I told you she was not here by herself. Ain't nobody gonna come down to this motherfucker by their goddamn self on New Year's." And I tried telling him he didn't want to listen. I was like, "Try to tell you, bro."
Man, see, I would probably do the same thing if like there's an awesome Indian song playing in the background. I would probably do the same
You
thing.
and these fucking songs. Anyway.
For real though.
This guy right
So
here.
long story short, they say she wasn't even trying to dance. She didn't even dance when this group of people showed up. I was like, "I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, if I'm intrigued enough to try to like holler at this chick, best believe I was like, do you want to dance? Because that's all it takes for me. If you can dance, I can dance. Needless to say, The chemistry will be there because I'm just that damn good at it. Just to call it what it is. So, that's my worst wingman experience. Dude lost about $40 over the course of 4 shots, and
Wow.
this bitch only drank 1.
And she didn't talk to him the rest of the night?
She ain't talked to me, she ain't talked to him, she ain't talked to nobody but the people she was waiting on to show up that night.
Man, that seems like something.
And we didn't even stay at that bar. We ended up going to another one called Spread Eagle.
So she's not in the same building anymore.
All right, Lamar.
All right.
Do your story.
Mine is very short and sweet. And so I'm just going to go with...
Is this about me?
It's not about you.
Thank
It's not about you. No, this is about a time where I needed a friend to wingman for me. And he didn't actually have to be there to wingman. All I needed him to do was to call me. So I can pretend that I was on the phone to get close to the girl.
I would have called you.
And so he calls me. Everything went good. He didn't have to say anything. I pretended the whole conversation. After I got off the conversation, I pretended that she, I thought she asked for my name. And I told her, hey, my name is Lamar. Didn't you just ask for my name? Somehow that corny shit worked on her because she knew that I wanted to talk to her. Everything went well. And mind you, I'm with a group of 10 guys at a bar. All right? So I get the number. Everything is going well. And I go back to my group. This is where it fucks up. Once I get back to the group, all the guys start yelling and saying, oh shit, you got the number, in front of her group that was right next to us, right? So the time that I took, it was a couple days later, to text her, I never got a response back. She never called me, she never texted back, she never responded. It was very immature that the guys that I was with, especially the guy that I was considering a wingman that hadn't had to do anything, calls me to lose the girl because of the friends that I was with, and we were all drunk. They wanted to shout out, hey God, hey, you the man, because you got the number. I thought you weren't going to get it, but you got the number.
Man, that's squad goals. Why you
Squad
hate
goals.
That's some
That's
bullshit
hate
you
goals.
fools.
I couldn't talk to the girl because of how they reacted. And so that was my short, sweet wingman who wasn't a wingman. That's my story, man.
Your whole squad? You had a bunch of bad wingmen. It wasn't just one. It was a whole
like
squad.
10 niggas against one. Anyway, but that's my story, man.
Let's tell the quick story about when Rohit got me that number at Barrows.
Bro, you tell that story.
So, we just hanging out, smoking our hookahs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Rohit, youngest one in our group,
Hella young. Okay.
So he goes up to this girl that he saw I was eyeing, I was like, she's decent looking. And so he goes up to her, he gets me her number. We're texting. She tells me to come outside, go on a walk with her. We go on a walk, More than I've done with any of the numbers Lamar's gotten me.
Anyway.
So I go on a walk with her, come back, sit down with my boy, she leaves, we texting, and she ends up texting me 10 minutes after leaving that she's a lesbian.
That's the worst.
See, and that's when you say, well, if you need a real dildo, just holler at your boy. I got you.
A real dildo.
Life of Moiz.
Moiz. Were the violins playing during that time? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
Yeah, man. So that's episode 2.
That's episode 2,
Black
man.
and Bolly.
We got more coming, y'all.
We got a lot coming. We'll be releasing an episode.
I'm not sleeping.
We releasing 2 this week, and then we're releasing 1 every week after that. Milan will be popping in some. So before we get out, let me give you our Twitter handles. I'm at Moiz91. Same thing on Snapchat. Milan?
I think mine is Magical Juju.
Magical Juju.
It's magical magic.
And
That's
what
what it means.
and what's your Snapchat, bro, for the ladies if they want to get at you?
I feel like I shouldn't say that.
What's your name?
King Dingaling 0.
King Dingaling 0. Love Lamar.
And we will have to ask him for spelling on that. Anyway, Instagram for me is _thatguy89. And Twitter is lamecoolguy89.
And then Black and Bolly does have a Twitter right now.
We do have a Twitter, y'all.
And our Twitter handle is
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one.
Black and Bolly PC. PC
Please
for podcast.
send us your comments, your topics that you want us to talk about, your anything that's on your mind. Hit us up on Twitter, please.
And as you know, first episode was getting to know your host. Y'all got to know Milan a little bit. Y'all know about our Wingman experiencing. Next episode that will drop, we will be talking about, can a guy and a girl be just friends?
That's a good topic. I got a lot to shit. Anyway, I got a lot of shit to say on that. Anyway.
And episode 4, I don't think Lamar's ready. It's the Mahobit episode. That'll be an
I'm
hour
ready,
long.
though. I'm ready.
I know I ain't ready if
I'm ready, though. I'm going to be drunk, but I'm ready. Anyway.
All right. Black and Bolly out.